Hello, welcome to RAD Academy. So today you're going to talk about subscription. Subscription as um, in accounting for not-for-profit making organization. So for not-for-profit making organization, we have a term called subscription there. That is their main source of income. An organization where their main objective is not to make profit. Subscription is their main source of income. What is a subscription? Subscription is a regular payment or contribution made by the members of the organization. So, for example, today I'm going to talk about subscription. So, for example, when we have, let's say, a club, let's say it's a school club or something. So, we have this school club and we have members in this club. The main objective of this club is not to make profit. It's not to make profit. So their main source of income, they have other source of income, but then their main source of income is the subscription. So the subscription will be paid by the members of the club. The members of the club. So that is subscription. That is the whole thing about subscription. The payments made by the members of the club. That is subscription. That is, it depends on the terms and conditions of the club that every month every member should pay this amount of money, or every year every member should pay this amount of money. Okay, so when you under not-for-profit organization, every question for not-profit, for non-trading organization, accounting for non-trading organization, you'll be asked to prepare a subscription account. So that is what we are going to do today, how to prepare subscription accounts for every question on accounting for not-for-profit organization. You'll be asked to prepare a subscription account because we want to know the exact amount of subscription that will be transferred to the income and expenditure account. Therefore, you have to prepare a subscription account. So today I'm going to go through the format for the subscription account with you. Anytime you're given a question on subscription and not-for-profit organization where you're asked to prepare the subscription account, this is how you are going to prepare it. So when you have a question, and in the question, you are going to find in the question, you're going to find normally you have your receipt and payments here. Receipts and payments. So in the question, you can have subscription prepaid. Subscription prepaid or paid in advance. Subscription paid in advance. And you have subscription owings. Normally you have today, that is 1st January, let's say 2024, and 31st January, 31st December 2024. So let's say here we have 100, here we have 150, here we have 200, and here we have 400. So we can have a question like this. And when you go to the receipt and payment account, so under the accounting for non-profit organization, their cash book is what they call receipt and payment account. It's the same thing as the cash book. But then under this topic, that is the accounting for non-profit organization, we call it receipt and payment. So normally you find the subscription on the debit side because it is an income received. So as in the subscription, it is an income to the non-trading organization or the non-profit organization. So when income is received, that is the subscription. You see the subscription on the debit side of the receipt and payment account, let's say 1,000 cedis. Or they will tell you the amount that was received in that particular year for subscription. So when you have a question like this, when you have a question like this, it means that the amount that was received in that particular year, which is the 1,000, and you are seeing subscription paid in advance and subscription always, or maybe you will see subscription always only or subscription paid in advance. As soon as you see that, then you should know that the amount that you are seeing in the receipt and payment account, that is the 1,000 cedis, or although all was that 1,000 cedis was received in 2024. But then as soon as you see subscription paid in advance or subscription always, then it means that the amount 1,000 that was received in 2024 all is not for what 2024. It means you have to open a subscription account and make some adjustments and know the exact amount that is for only 2024, and it will be transferred to the income and expenditure account. But then if you have subscription in the receipt and payment account 1,000 and you are not seeing any subscription paid in advance or subscription always, then it means the amount you are seeing in the receipt and payment account all is for that particular year that was received. But then if you are seeing subscription this, then it shows that the amount in the receipt and payment account all is not for 2024. So what you have to do is you have to open a subscription account and make adjustments and know the exact amount that will be transferred to the income and expenditure account. Okay. So when you have such a question like this and you open your subscription account, the first thing that you ask yourself is, the subscription paid in advance, is it an asset or a liability? Is it an asset or a liability? Subscription paid in advance. So this is where the members has paid their subscription in advance. So we are in 2024 and the members has paid their subscription for 2024 and 2025 to the club. So now, since we are not yet in 2025, then it means the club is owing the members for 2025 subscription. So if they are owing them, then it means it is a liability to the club. So subscription paid in advance is a liability. So income paid in advance is a liability. Income paid in advance is a liability. So the first question that you ask yourself, subscription paid in advance, is it an asset or a liability? It is a liability. And all liabilities have a credit balance. All liabilities have a credit balance. So if all liabilities have a credit balance, then we will say that the opening balance will be on the credit side. That is the opening prepaid. If paid in advance is a liability and all liabilities have a credit balance, then the opening balance for the subscription paid in advance will be on the credit side. And if the opening balance is on the credit side, then obviously the closing balance will be on the debit side. So you come here, when you see closing balance of subscription paid in advance, you come here and you write balance carried out. Just write balance carried out. So if you are solving the question, you just write balance. You don't bring the opening prepaid and closing prepaid. But then this, because I'm giving you the format, that is why I'm writing that for you. But then if you have a question that you are solving, the balance go down, the balance carried down, it's okay. So we have closing prepaid. You are done with the prepaid. Now you come to the subscription owing. Subscription owings is when members of the club has not paid their subscription due. So now 2024 has ended and we are in 2025 and we are still having some members who have not paid their subscription. Then it means the members are owing the club. If the members are owing the club, then it is an asset to the club. So income owings is an asset to the organization. So subscription owings is an asset to the organization. And if it's an asset, then it means all when we know that all assets have a debit balance. We all know that all assets have a debit balance. So if subscription owings is an asset, then it means the opening balance will be on the debit side. So when you have subtraction always opening balance, you come to the debit side and you write balance brought down. And then because of the format, I'll write opening owings. And if the opening balance is on the debit side, or the balance brought down is on the debit side, then definitely, then it will be on the credit side. So we come here and we write balance carry down, which will be the closing owings. Closing owings. Okay. So when you're done with this one, that is where the next is for you to move to the receipt and payment account and see the amount that was received for subscription. So when we move to the receipt and payment account, we will see the subscription on the debit side of the receipt and payment account because it is an income received. So we add all the subscription that was received in the receipt and payment account, and we normally see that on the debit side. So if you are seeing the subscription on the debit side of the receipt and payment account, then it means because of the double entry, it is on the debit side over here. Then it means when it comes to the subscription accounts, the receipt and payment should be on the credit side. Because of the double entry, we debit here and we credit here. So if this is on the debit side, then it means the receipt and payment will come to the credit side of the subscription accounts here. So after this, you now balance your account. So you balance your accounts, nicely. And when you balance your account, you will come to realize the difference it's on the debit side. And that difference that is on the debit side is what will go to the income and the expenditure account. So when you are writing your income and you are writing subscription, which is another income for the organization, it is this amount, that difference, this amount is what you are going to write for that particular year as what subscription, not the amount that has been received in the receipt and payment account. So this is how to prepare a subscription account. This is how to prepare a subscription account. So we are going to end here for this particular section. Then I'll take an example on subscription accounts and I'll go through with you. So if you've not subscribed to the channel, subscribe and click on the notification bell. When a new video is uploaded, you'll be the first to be notified. Bye bye. See you in my next video.